Okay, so first, can you introduce yourself a little bit, like your name, what's your major, etc.?
Yeah, awesome. So my name's Cole Barnhill. I'm a senior. Obviously, I'm a management major. I'm from Union, Kentucky, which is where we live currently, but I've lived in Illinois, Louisiana, and Maryland as well. I'm involved on campus in lots of different groups, ASB. I'm the current Interfraternity Council president. I'm an Ole Miss ambassador. I'm a School of Business ambassador. And so I definitely love getting to meet new people on our campus and forming new relationships with everyone.
Yeah. And so you're running for Mr. Ole Miss, and so what is like the platform you're using this year, or like what does your campaign look like?
Yeah, so whenever I was really thinking about why I wanted to run for Mr. Ole Miss and what, the university means to me, it really came down to the relationships that I've built and how impactful they have been to me, but then also how I've leveraged those relationships to lift the voices of others. And so that's kind of what my platform is building relationships to lift the voices of others. I've done a lot of diversity, equity, and inclusion work within the Interfraternity Council community. And that's something that has, drastically changed my views on many things. And I think it's something that's very important to me. So my campaign is all about making sure everyone's voice is heard and that everyone in the Ole Miss family truly feels like they fit in here and that they're represented because the Ole Miss family really does mean more. And so just making sure everybody feels that way.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. What are some challenges or what are some differences this year, like because of COVID, like with your campaign? Like, what does that look like for you?
I think everybody is like so excited that Business Row is not a thing. I know people are excited they can walk down Business Row and not have people try and hand them a sticker or something. I think to those of us who are running for in the election, it's a little uneasy because I think one of the biggest challenges is we've all been dealing with this pandemic in different ways, but one thing we're all lacking is that person-to-person contact, that ability to just walk outside and feel connected with a group of people. And that's definitely been the challenge. How do we take my personality, my platform, everything that I'm trying to accomplish through this campaign and put it in a virtual format so that people still feel like they get to know me, they get to know what I stand for, and how can we all feel connected. So that's definitely been a huge challenge. But I will say, I think dealing with our new normal has, shown us all that we are way more resilient than we thought we could be. And so while it has been a challenge, I think that is one positive takeaway from this situation.
No, yeah, for sure. And one last question. So with your campaign and running for Mr. Ole Miss, what is something that like you hope to leave behind? Like whether that be like an impression or a message to like the rest of the Ole Miss student body?
Right. I think the most important thing to me is I want people to look back on my campaign and see that there really are people doing good work even in the challenging times. I think we all drastically need some good news these days. And I hope that's what people look back on my campaign on. And I hope that's what they see, that this was a fun time. This was people being brought together through one of the biggest challenges a lot of us have faced. And we had fun with it. We had a good time. We gave it our all. Um, and we truly showed off that Ole Miss is a special place. People say it all the time, but I hope people look back and see, no, it really is. And this is an example of why.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, well, again, that was the interview. Thank you so much.